Howdy, 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 howdy. Pardon me, just dying. Garrus is here. He's wet because it's raining outside, so he is not going to hop up on me. But yes, howdy, howdy. Hope everyone's doing swell today. Just doing a little bit of dying. It's kind of what I do. But yes, gonna be finishing last night's rando. Very excited. Going to get my ass. It's been kicking my ass this whole rando. One second. Okay. Yes. So. I guess, really, I should just hop right on into this now. I can pop this over here, but I've realized that I don't have my notes or my tracker. And load tracker state. Perfect. So I guess we can hop on into this. History, this one. So let's go. Ooh. It's a little toasty in my room here. Or maybe it's because I've been eating hot soup. Delicious hot soup, but hot soup. So, I wrote down on my notes that the first thing I should do is Ocean Spider House. Can go there and see what there is to be gotten. I'm wearing my Scooby-Doo shirt right now because somebody on YouTube, one of my comments, that was interesting. I feel like if I was in ESS position, I might have been able to do some fun stuff there. But yes, I had somebody on YouTube in my comments complaining to me about my one stream where I'm wearing my Rugrats shirt, and they were saying that it is indicative of a obsession with childish things and is a issue, and I just found that funny. People will try and psychoanalyze anything, even if there's nothing to psychoanalyze. It's a shirt. It's a thing from my childhood. What is that? Tomorrow mask? Don Garrow's mask. Lovely. Realistically, I don't need the bow out. Fuck yes, the bunny hood! Feel like it's been so long since I've gotten the bunny hood. Just no seeds have gotten it. Did not mean to hop off there. A red and a purple rupee. FD! Fuck yes! Almost forgot about that one. Should have came here as soon as I got the hook shot, but I didn't think about it. The biggest quiver. Gladly will take that. All Knight's Mask. This place is really loaded. Really wish I came here earlier. I don't need the deck of sticks anymore. Everything is open. Come on. Heart piece. So since I've gotten FD, that makes it so I don't have to worry about if I get the town stray fairy or not. And I killed one that was up on the top level. But I saw that that one that was behind the web was just a heart piece. Oh, letter to mama. Priority mail. Yeah, it is just a heart piece. Very nice. There's not one in that one, it's in this one. A lot of stray fairies. Brute force. Nice. Wait, no, I gotta... Why is it not letting me take the mask off? Fairy. Pictobox. And bomb chews. There's the Picto box. Eh. So that's the Swamp Spider House. I got Fierce Deity Mask, All Knight's Mask, Bunny Hood, Special Delivery, and the Don Garrow's Mask. I don't know why Link wasn't able. Okay, so... I forgot to make Frog Choir junk, so... I'm just gonna hope that that's not anything important. Just moving my microphone a little bit. um... So it's just barely evening. Is it too late for, like, at least a 2-hour? Andrew's just coming to lock the door. Mm. There's a couple other checks that I can get. Like with the camera. I don't remember if the boat cruise is open at night, though. I might just concede and make it day. Picture of Tingle. That's what we want. Open 24 hours. I will take a picture of a pirate to get the seahorse, and we'll see what the seahorse heart piece check is. I like that spin. Corkscrew. The helix. Literally just appearing in front of her. I don't know why only that, like, I swim up to and electrocute it. Getting a good amount of the masks now. For some reason, I didn't think that would hurt me walking into it. Let's just make it daytime. The bay is in cleared state. I must put it in not cleared state. Where is it again? Was it even up here? Maybe it's at Zora Cape. I could have swore that there was a tiny little flame somewhere that I can activate, and it switches the bay between clean and not. Kind of like how Stone Tower has the thing for inverting and not. Like, I could have swore it was, like, right here. But I guess not. So I need fire arrows for Goat. And I need light arrows and Goron Mask for the Stone Tower. And I need Goron for Snowhead. I'll go ditch my money in the bank and then just make it first day. Putting stuff in the bank just so I can get the bank rewards. Actually, I could just make it evening and then deliver the mail. That's another check I can do. Oops. I don't have Samsung. So I will deliver the mail myself. I think I need Cafe's mask to do that, actually. I don't know. I'll go over there and I'll try. Worst thing that'll happen is that I just gotta walk back to there. Alright, I need the Cafe's mask for that, and I do not have that. Correct. That's the button combo we want right there. Mr. Mailman. Oh, now that I have Bunnyhood, I can also successfully do his little minigame. Now, fucker better actually give me something instead of stopping and then immediately running away. And now we wait for him to show up. Everybody loves waiting. But I can't Sun Song it. Because I don't have Sun Song. Mail call. Now he'll be in there for a little bit. Watching through the banister. There we go. Last time I did that, he literally just ran away, didn't even stop to chat with me. He just showed up, delivered the mail, and went, "Aight, peace." Let's make it first day. So we can do the mailman's mail check and, well, stopping the clock check. And we can do the 2 grandma checks. The 2 Andrew's grandma checks, specifically. And can turn in the picture of the pirate. I was concerned for a second as to why... Iron Boots were there. You're immediately out, aren't you? He's back at 9. Slopes. Alright, let's have a little chit-chat with Grandma now, shall we? Now I'll go make my way back to the mail room. So I can mail stuff, like do the mail stuff, do the post office stuff. Nothing to do with mail. Does that mean you're out delivering at 9 to 3? Stupid. Alright, let's do Grandma's second story. A new indie RPG maker game. Grandma's second story. I'll take it. Not fully what was wanted, but I'll take it. I haven't gotten any way of the hero checks, I've realized. Like hints. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. The mail is supposed to, like, post office is supposed to be open. I'll come back. So what else am I doing? The picture of the pirate. That's what I'm gonna go do. I am just swell. How about yourself? Hope you're doing fine. Thank you very much. I came up with it all myself. Alright, so let's get this picture of this pirate. Stream's going very well. And glad that you're doing well as well. Yeah, I started this rando the other day, hence it saying day 2. And this rando has really been kicking my ass compared to all the other randos I've been doing. So, it's fun. I'm enjoying the process. I just need fire arrows or light arrows and Goron mask. Like, not really daily. I certainly do stream very frequently. I try and stream as often as I can, but it doesn't always come out to being daily. But I certainly do stream quite regularly. Here, have a picture. Oh, if you want the seahorse so bad, then go get me a picture of one of them female pirates, if you know what I mean. Let's get to Pinnacle Rock and see what that has. Well, I appreciate it. I've been doing streaming for a while just because I enjoy it. It's fun. People tend to stop by and say hi, and it's a fun time playing games with other people hanging around. But ever since, like, I had not come out as trans yet by the time I started streaming, so after that, and then I started titling my streams the way that I have, I've been getting a lot more exposure from people that way looking for that, which is cool. I enjoy the fact that I'm able to be, for some people, I don't know, something that they can see themselves in that is creating stuff. I don't know, I like that. Like this game, my client plays this game daily. Very fun. It's a very fun one. Go for it. The server is linked just 3 messages back there, so I gotta kill all of the eels to get the seahorse check. Zoo. Quite a few eels, snakes. I don't remember what the game refers to them as. I think it refers to them as snakes. Very fun. I hope you enjoy the time that you have on it. I think they're very neat. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. That's a surprising amount right after another for me. Boop, 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 boop. I don't need anything like that, however. So let's bop that away. But yes, I like VTuber models. I think that they're really cool, and I've seen some really fun ones. I've even dabbled in making them a couple times, just because it's kind of fun to rig the stuff. There are a lot of bots. You can definitely say that for sure. None that I use for me. I'm not... Oh, I'm not fully like a VTuber or anything. It's a process to get that all set up. And I like just... At least for now, I like just chilling. Being able to be a face to be seen, you know? Just a heart piece. I guess I can go do a cafe check or two. But I gotta be at the first day again. Oh, I'm sure that they are. I just don't want to go through the process of figuring out. At least not right now. I have a bunch of other things that I'm figuring out and learning and whatnot, and having a new thing like that just added in. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Cafe, how about I deliver your, well, the response letter to your letter that you're about to mail off before you even mail off the letter? Now we'll see how this goes. Since I don't have Cafe's mask, can't really get the main check. There's a frog in Snowhead. Like if you want to, but I can't guarantee that I'll get or do anything with it. I don't think I can just give Andrew the pendant. I will worry about that and everything when I am done streaming. Okay, so what the fuck can I do? Inverted Stone Tower is Inverted Stone Tower. Stone Tower is Great Bay with the boss of Twin Molt, and I've beaten that, got Georg's Remains. Great Bay is Woodfall with the boss of Goat. I need fire arrows for that. Snowhead is Snowhead. I need Goron for that. Maybe I could try and do some form of hover up that slope. Or I guess around it. Might be hard with the wolves, but... And Woodfall is Stone Tower, and I've done as much in Stone Tower as I can without having a key or Goron mask. So what am I doing? I have no idea. Ooh, I know what I can do. Deku Playground. That isn't junk. Like, it's not pre-done to be junk. It could be junk, but... Yeah, I'll definitely take a look and everything. Pop. Oh, let's go. Ooh, that was actually close. Come on. Ooh. And the last one. Gotta make sure I come by for the next couple days. I can also do Honey and Darling. That's something I haven't done. I have Bomb, Choose, and Bow. If I'm remembering correctly, if you enter as Deku Scrub during one of these, you get less targets you have to shoot. Oh, come on. That's just a bad angle right there. Wow. I was doing great, and then the last three. Need to go get more money. It's day 2 that you get to talk to Cafe, if I'm remembering correctly. Is it day 2? Yeah, because it's midnight meeting that I get the letter to Cafe. Ooh. That was quite the hit directly onto my pop filter there. Let's just talk to Grandma and make it morning. Faster than playing double time twice. Bomb basketball. Fuck. Basket bomb. Oh, I got that one in. It seems to be taking me 2 tries each time. 50 roops. Let's go do Deku Playground and then go talk to Cafe. I know that the overall reward for Andrew and Cafe is not good. But that's still 3 checks. The Midnight Meeting, the pendant, and then the mask. I just fucking missed. Jesus Christ. Nice. Perfect. 50 rupees. Oh, he's out. I thought I could catch him before he left. I don't recall Andrew being here at the time. There we go. Okay, yeah. I just don't remember Anju being here. Come on, mailman. Cafe getting a letter from Anju while Anju is just sitting right there. Okay, and now we wait for Anju, well, Cafe to just come in. Any moment. I'm not here. Milk. You don't know that I'm looking for Cafe. Alright, so let's make it final day so I can do the final Honey and Darling and final Deku Playground and get the Keaton mask check. Not immediately right now. It's during the evening, but before 10 o'clock. Yeah. Let's get him. Easiest. Deku Playground. I just want the Goron mask. That first one was kind of close, to be completely honest. Mistakes were made. Fuck. I was hoping to land on that to get a little extra height, but turns out I didn't actually need to. And that blue rupee was the last one. Hiccups. I barely missed the platform there. The design on the wall kind of looks like the face of a barn owl. The cafe mask. Okay. That gets me 2 checks. Let's make it night real quick. Oh, I forgot to do the mail, post thing. Okay. My phone is going off and I'm seeing my mic pick it up. Fuck, I forgot to do another evening check. Fuck. Oh, well, I can set this up. Okay, so with the cafe mask, I can get one more check. Kinda wish I didn't forget to do that check. But whatever. Because I'm really starting to run out of stuff. Let's go check out the Stone Tower again and see if with the Fierce Deity mask there's more that I can do by like hopping over obstacles or something. Should have really brought spring water. Because Fierce Deity can actually only hop over the one at the castle. Which I can sort of work with. Just barely fits. Bomb chews. Realistically, without fire arrows, light arrows, and or the mirror shield, I don't know what I'm doing. Unless I just so happen to be able to backwalk up this. But I feel like I've tried this. Alright, so let's give this a try. Come on. So hard to find the depth of that. So slopes make me just lose ISG, which is interesting. That made me just fall. Wrong mask equipped for that. Well, that didn't work out as planned. Wow, I was like right at the point. But I used 7 bomb chews. The timing is so precise. I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing the correct button, it just wasn't doing it. Do I need to get ISG as a Zora? Come on, I'm doing the timing like exactly how it needs to be. I should go talk to Andrew. Set up the midnight meeting. Maybe I could just make the jump across as Fierce Deity. Go away, please. I wish to speak to Andrew. Can FD just hop across? Yes. And that's a Skulltula token. I'm genuinely at a loss. Wait a minute. I was holding the control stick in a direction right as that popped up, and I got really scared for a second that I was about to just fuck it. Interesting. So I guess that very first check that I get when I start is the Song of Healing check. The Song of Storms check is in the Ikana Graveyard, which I was told is foolish. The Pona song check is in the ranch, which I was told was foolish. I got the Song Storms check. I mean, Song Soaring check. Hmm. No. No. You're not telling me I forgot to get that check? But no. No. I... I did forget this check. The couple's mask was one of the first many checks that I got, and I forgot to get this check. And I swear to fuck if this is actually what it says the thing is gonna be. Oh, but I swear to fuck, is this... Oh, that is a close-up. Done so many randos. They honestly all are. Because I swear to fuck, this is going to be Goron mask? Motherfucker, I could... What you don't understand is that the couple's mask was one of the first 5 items I got in the game. Ah! Ah, sweet mother of fuck. Alright. Okay. That's that. Let's just fucking get along with this then. Now, if that doesn't sum up my whole experience, I don't know what does. Ah! Cunt. Gravity. Look at me. I'm Eiji Aonuma, and I'm going to implement gravity in a game that takes place on a planet that would have gravity. Fuck you, Sir Isaac Newton. I think you're the one that gravity... I'm blanking on my historical scientist. Oh, you motherfucker! The fact that these bows can just knock me out of my spikes is so amusing to me. But, like, what you don't understand is that if I got Goron Mask a long time ago, I feel like the seed would already be done. I wouldn't be at 8 hours. Absolutely best run ever. And looky fucking looky. Light arrows. I'm glad I came here first. I can't fucking get over that. I could have gotten Goron Mask. That could have been my first transformation mask. No, Zora Mask was my first. There was no way I could have gotten anything else sooner than Zora Mask. Unless I neglected to grab Zora Mask. New heart container. And light arrows. Ice arrows! I swear to God, if I get fire arrows in here as well. I still can't fucking get over that. I don't think I will for a while. At least until next seed. A good, be good? Ah, you're worse. Does my Deku Stick seriously not melt this? That is so surprising to me. Oh, I missed. Nice. What are you gonna be? Fire arrows? Mirror shield. I'll take it. Light arrows and mirror shield means I can now complete Stone Tower. I can't go through doors with this on. Stop putting this on immediately. That's not the hook shot. Junk. There's basement checks I can't forget to get. No, that was supposed to be a jump slash, not a roll. Fierce Deity should be able to use Deku Sticks. No, that's not a glitch. I'm thinking of use anything with Giant's Mask. Wasn't I able to finagle that? Come on. I've gotten this before. There we go. Oh well, there's a check down here I need to get. Make it worth it. It's not. Flawlessly done, I might add. There we go. Very precise. Wrong one. My plan... I'm gonna go get some bomb chews from wherever. I actually don't even know where I can consistently get any. But I also need to go talk to Andrew. Yeah, Andrew wants me there for 11:30 and she doesn't show up until 1:45. Oh, meet me in the kitchen. I say 1:45. Exactly on midnight. At midnight. Three, 6, 8, 4. I know I was like halfway through Snowhead. Oh, hiccups. But I'm gonna go finish and clear out Stone Tower. Just because I've almost got it all cleared out, really. Now that I have light arrows and Goron Mask, nothing is going to stop me. Especially since the fact that I have Mirror Shield as well. Nice wooden crate. I really tried to use all the different ones. Like Zora, Deku, and Link. To all try and weigh down the Goron one. Shocker didn't work. Ooh, nice. Love seeing good chests. Giant's wallet. Not really needed, but I'll take it. Another good chest. Please be something actually good and useful, please. Mm. Nice. All 3 chests so far in this room have been good chests, but not what I need. So without a key, I can't actually progress further in this room. So let's just sort to the entrance. I have a thing of cookies that I really want to open, but I'm unable to open it at the current moment in time. Right, this is a bad chest, so I don't even need to worry about this. Could have swore I hovered over there and killed that Igor. Okay. Oh, howdy, howdy, howdy. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Had to look at the name and go, who is this? Oh, it's you. Long time no see. I hope you've been doing just swell this past while. Since the last time you were actually around here. Oh, never realized that you weren't followed. Interesting. Thank you for the follow. And I am just fine myself. Since the last time that you were around, I've actually made, amusingly enough, I'm thinking about it because of your username, in the process of making my own Mandalorian army. Armor. Mandalorian armor. No armies here. Not yet. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. It's a OC of mine, really. Oh, come on. So close to getting that shot out. That is a strong mask. Protects even your back. Hi, Garrus. And that's the last of my magic. Well, I'll have to come back to that one then. Yes, we love seeing good chests. They make me happy. I would love it if this was a magic upgrade. That would be very convenient. Fucking fire arrows. So realistically, I can beat the seed now. I can finish this dungeon. There's nothing over here for me. I can try and hover over to that. I've done it before. But I don't have a need to right now. Right, flowers don't refill your magic in this. That's only in a Wind Waker. Well, seriously, no magic? And no key? Okay. Forgot about that here. Right, no magic. Let's go hope that there's some around here. Seriously. Yeah, what you need in this dungeon right now is a bunch of rupees. I know it's a dungeon that requires a lot of light arrow usage, and that uses a lot of magic, so we're gonna give you lots of rupees. Like, excuse me? So depending as to how this dungeon goes, is what I do immediately after this. I was really hoping for the key chest. So my button pressed in button press, you know? Happens from time to time. Do you mind? Kind of rude if you ask me. I'm so bad at the timing, but practice makes me do it. That shouldn't have happened. No bomb juice. I have an idea. I actually almost made it that time. I wish I could wear this shit with this. Maybe I can just make the jump as Fierce Deity. Worth giving it a try. What's the worst that'll happen? I fall. Let's try that again. Maybe that's a type of slope that you can't jump off of to prevent people from doing exactly what I'm doing. Haven't activated that yet. I was really hoping for the key chest. I can't. I can't jump off of that ledge. I saw the floor. I think people damage boost this. Alright, that was an experiment to see if I could run off the edge with the hover boots on and have it do stuff. Yeah, I can't make that jump. I've seen people do it, but I can't. Well, did not mean to do that. He wasn't supposed to hop there. I want that key chest. I forgot to push the B button that time. Like, I do it so quickly that I missed the button. Wait. What if... Okay, let me... Let me experiment here for a second. Never marked off that I got Goron Mask. Yeah, that doesn't work. I was hoping that the hover boots would keep me floating. But no, they do not work like that. I think because I'm still wearing the hover boots made that not really work. Because I seem to only have gained height there. I'm experimenting with timings. Okay. I'm gonna run off for a quick little break. When I come back, I'm gonna go to Woodfall, beat Goat, and then I guess I'm gonna go finish Snowhead, and then that'll be that. So I will be back. What a moment for me to turn the stream back. uh, I forgot to open my wafer cookies. Wait, they're individual like section packages. I don't need to have the whole fucking thing with me. If they're portioned like this, then I won't eat all of them. I'm toasty. Alright, you haven't been in the stream yet. You can say hi. Garrus is here. Licking my throat because I guess it's tasty. Okay. So, we're going to go to Great Bay to enter Woodfall to actually fight Goat. And then we're going to go to Snowhead and finish up Snowhead. And then with that, that'll be that. With that, that'll be that. That's a good sentence right there. Did it. Nice little backflip up. The hook shot early really breaks this game, and I love it. Who said that you could be down again? That is how I open this door, yes. Don't be such a coward there, Link. Just hop to your possible demise. Hey. I don't have Chateau, so I really shouldn't be wasting my magic, but I don't like those guys. So it's fine. Also, there's a lot of magic in this boss arena, so it does not matter. This was the first boss I made it to. As soon as I got Deku Mask? No, even before I got Deku Mask, I'm pretty sure I hovered over here, I think? Oh, no, as soon as I got Hook Shot, I came over here. And then needed fire arrows. I tried using hot spring water, but as I said in the Discord server, I was lied to. Some ice doesn't melt from fire, some ice doesn't melt from spring water. Good amount of hits right there. I love when that specifically works out. I'm pretty sure Goat is like my favorite, at least one of my favorite bosses in this game. Because it's just fun. I love rolling around as Goron, and that's all this boss fight is. I wish there was, like, a third phase. Like, fire-covered spikes or something. Because the fire doesn't really do anything. It just kind of sits there. But then the spikes happen and you go super fast and enemies take damage. Or it could be tied to your spin attack. Have just like a magic aura around it that does damage. I gotta start timing my randos. Like, get an actual timer worked into my setup here. Twin mold remains. It is a D, not a T. I have it as a T in my notes. Okay. Ooh, these smell good. They're strawberry wafer cookies. Oh. I like strawberry. It's my favorite berry, of my favorite flavors, and one of my favorite flowers. Nobody ever talks about the strawberry flower, but it's so cute and delicate. Just a small little white, red, or pink flower. So I never got any bomb chews. I'll try and do regular bomb hovers. Not the room I had intended to go into. Deep berry lore. Absolutely deep berry lore. Damn, Wolf, how are you, like, so bad at aiming? I was not moving. I don't know why I'm going through it this way. Probably because I went through the wrong door and I didn't want to turn around. But since I have fire arrows this time, I don't need to fuck around with scarecrows. I'm wondering if yeah, it will overall be faster. I'm just gonna go through the process of raising the central pillar. Do it the vanilla way, you know? I really need to take some time, like, off stream and practice some stuff. No magic. My brain immediately went to that fucking, Megamind meme. No magic. Chateau! Well, I can't complain about not having magic any fucking more. So I have fought Goat and Twinmold. This next boss will either be Gyorg or Odawa. If it's Odawa, then, like, that's that. Odawa's nothing. Especially with Fierce Deity Link. Hitting those as if I need magic. Huh. I scoff at the need of magic. I just want to point out and say that, again, that if I got Goron Mask earlier, I'd be 3 hours into a different seed right now. I'd have finished this seed yesterday. Fierce Deity is just faster. He's taller, so his legs go further. So he's just faster. Bop. Alright, let's see who the boss is. And it's Georg. Oh, I hit the wall. Nope. Silly little fish. And that should be it. And that means that Oldawa was Stone Tower. Now, is it just gonna happen to give me Goat's Remains? Yeah! The 3 bosses that I fought, I just so happened to get the remains of in this whole randomized remains sort of thing. Swamps, not swamp. Fucking Oceanside Spider House opened up a lot. And then I got even more stuff in fucking Snowhead when I finally went there. So this rando really kicked my ass. That's for damn sure. Oh, I don't have Sun Song, so I gotta fucking wait. I wish I got Sun Song. Nope. Flawless. Yeah, I won't try that. I was gonna try and just slightly hover over, but... Nah, it didn't want to work. Did I ever get the town stray fairy? No. It was more likely than not one of the chests that I passed up. The town stray fairy has Great Fairy Sword locked behind it. You know what? To bide time. I never talked to Cafe, so this won't actually work. I might be able to get in, but the guy won't be there. Ah, door's even locked. I used to fuck around so much as a kid as Fierce Deity Link right here. Walking around on the seams. Well, top of the wall. Having fun figuring out how far the water actually went. Oh. That took a long time to void out. Ba 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 ba. Just waiting for time to pass. I just wanted that 1/4 of a heart back. It is 9 o'clock. I wish I could just hop up onto the thing through this. But I can't. But I am kind of surprised that I can just see all the way through. Interesting. Almost 10 o'clock. I can dream. One more hour. When I was a kid, I used to say that these boxes had Gibdos and Redeads in them because they were there as a exhibition almost, an exhibit to be shown at the carnival, kind of like an old sideshow sort of thing. I played this game a lot. And here we go. They put me all the way down there. I was waiting all the way up there. Whoops. Did I never get Oath to Order? No, I didn't. What the fuck? How did I never get Oath? Well, it's in Goron Village. That's what Tattle just said. Let's go get that real quick. Kinda wish I realized that before I spent all that time waiting for the third day. Well, midnight specifically. If it's in Goron Village, there's one check that it could be. I wish I was able to just dip out of the clock tower, go grab it, and dip back. Like, how did I not realize that I didn't have fucking Oath to Order? Can't say I didn't try. This doesn't count as Goron Village. This still counts as Mountain Village. But who knows? Maybe this will be Sunsong. Fucking 20 rupees. You're supposed to be a song. Well, I got Oath. None of these. I'm trying to figure out if I can get to the top of the clock tower on any day. Which I can. Come on. I was pressing the wrong buttons. I'll just fucking wait. I'm not seeing anything that shows me how to do what I'm wanting. I'll have to do some further research. I wish it worked to bring me to midnight. Meh. I could have swore that it maybe the bomb shop. I forget. I don't remember if one of them sells just bomb chews, but no. So I honestly came pretty close to getting like every item. Just missing a bottle, Great Fairy Sword, magic upgrade, Kamaro's mask, Captain's hat, and Mask of Truth. Oh, and Moon's Tear and Ocean Title Deed. Which is pretty fun. People upstairs vacuum a lot. Like, I swear they do it, like, every night or something. Which, like, maybe that's smart to do. But I always think they're drilling. fucking forgot to get Oath. Preposterous. Alright, just don't jump. I need bunny hood. I'm determined that I need to get on top of that other canopy. Ah! I'm satisfied. It's not gonna matter if I'm up there or not. Bop. Yeah, I got it this time. Oh god, that was a look. But yeah, I got it this time. Alright. Bomb chooses the reward for doing all the masks. Alright. Alright, Majora, let's go get this over and done with. Took a little bit longer because he got stuck. Lovely. I love how Twinball just kind of got in the line of fire. And with that, it's done. Total of roughly... It was a 7.5 hour long stream. This is a 3.5 hour long, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish hours. Not my longest. Not my shortest. But let's look at the spoiler log. What's to look for? I kind of found a lot of everything. I'm looking for the Town Stray Fairy. Great Bay Coast Fisherman Grotto. So that's the grotto behind the place at the coast. And that's the Clocktown Stray Fairy, which could have gotten me the sword. Great Fairy Sword. How about Song of Healing? Song of Healing was Song of Storms. Song of Storms was the elegy check. Skull Kid Song of Time check was New Wave Bossa Nova. Okay. How about last progressive sword upgrade? Astro Observatory Passage Chest, I got that. Bomb Shop item number 2, progressive sword, got that. Laboratory Fish Heart Piece was a sword. And I know that. So yeah, wow. If I did the fish, I could have had Gilded Sword. Yeah, realistically, that's all the things that... Where's my mouse? All the things that are of interest to me. I guess, really, in that case, shorter stream, one of my shortest, I think 2 hours. I've never done a stream shorter than 2 hours. Huh? Yes, Fairy? Tattle? You're welcome. But yes. Short stream, finished the rando, was kind of expecting it to take me a little bit longer, but I'm not upset because this means I have time to make myself some food. Yeah, that's it. Let's pop this over here so I'm looking at you. But yeah, that's going to be everything for today. Super fun stream, super glad that I finished it. Because yeah, I didn't want this to carry into day 3. I've only had one rando be day 3. Garrus knows what's going on. He's sitting on my bed, tail just going. Yeah, hi. But yes, that's going to be everything for today. Thank you all also very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow, following me on Twitter, and or joining the Discord server so you can take part in polls, get updates as to when I go live, suggest games to play, chat, have just a jolly good fun time, and all that other fun stuff, you know? Yeah, Garrus. Why are you staring at me when you could be staring at the camera? Garrus. Yeah, you don't perceive cameras. You barely perceive yourself in mirrors, but you do. And you perceive me. Yeah, how fun for you to get here right as I am literally finishing up because I finished the rando, and that's that. That's an idea. You definitely look. But yeah, really amusing that you show up right as I mean my whole spiel of it being done. It was so the whole reason why the seed itself was so brutal was because I forgot a check at the very beginning. That was quite the roll, like, crash of thunder. Alright. But yes. I forgot a check right at the very beginning of the rando. I got couples mask real early, so I forgot to check the mayor, and Goron mask was behind the mayor, and Goron mask was locking a dungeon, 2 dungeons. It was locking me 2 dungeons. If I got Goron mask at the beginning, then I would have beaten the rando yesterday. I knew the Termina bank was fishy. Any bank that runs on stamped hands is iffy. You are absolutely correct about that. Very, very iffy. Yeah, give me your money, trust me. Boom. Yeah, I'll remember you. A different species walks up. Oh yeah, you're Link, right? Yeah. Have some money. Another different species. Yeah, this looks like the same sort of mark. It's much more visible in the 3DS version, but there is actually a bank behind the person. Pocketfuls of IOUs. Yeah, I do. That would actually be pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty fun. But yeah, I find it so amusing that throughout this entire stream, this is the most people that's been in the stream, and I'm finishing it up. Which is truly unfortunate. You know, I think it would be fun. I do this every now and then. But I'm going to, before I actually end the stream, I'm going to move me over here, and I'm going to pop this to there, and we can watch me make a seed, so we can see what next game is going to have, you know? I don't know. Goal is Majora, items, item pool is normal, all locations. Songs are anywhere. Start with those. In dungeons. tree sanity. One of these days. One of these days. Small keyring, all town straight ferry anywhere. Done, you know, no, I'm gonna keep that on all for the time being. Chest ferries anywhere. Freestanding ferries anywhere. Merchant shuffle. Prairie Found Ferry Shuffle, God. Price. I'm gonna do weighted. Weighted random for the prices, so that everything's not 10 rupees. Yeah, I'll keep the dungeons open, but none done. Custom for that. Free Scarecrow. No cross game because I am only doing Majora's Mask for the time being. Boss remains, need 2 to get to the moon and need 3 to beat the game. Starting items. I should just be starting with Song of Soaring, Song of Time, Sword Shield, and Ocarina. Containers match contents. Fierce DD anywhere. Fast transformations. I forgot that in the seed I just finished. Yeah, separate shields. Separate Great Fairy Sword. Full Lullaby. Bill Wallet. Iron Boots. Lenient Goron Spikes. I think it would actually be fun, though, to add boss souls in, so I have to find the soul of the boss that I need to fight. That'll make things a lot more complicated. You know, I'm gonna add Din's Fire. I'll leave all of these. Wait, junk locations. I want Deku Playground. I want Honey and Darling. Yeah. Full boss, like boss entrance rando, dungeon entrance rando, and they're randoed within themselves. I think this would be fun. Shuffle Warp Song and Soaring locations. And yep, cool. Generate it. It takes a little bit because it's a lot to make up, you know? Bow bow. There we go. Now it just needs to do all the loading here before it lets me download. There we go. Yeah, I'll just save them blankly there, and then I'll put them in a folder when I know what day I'm doing this. Right, oh, well. So that's the seed for next time. All made up and everything. So you can get a little taste, an idea as to what I'm going to be doing. I don't know, it was just an idea of prolonging the stream just a little bit longer. But yeah, so I guess that's going to be everything. Thank you all oh so very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow so you can see the next rando. Follow me on Twitter and or joining the Discord server. Garrus is hearing me say this again, so he's coming over to say hello or goodbye again. But yeah, that's gonna be everything. Thank you all also very much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Garrus says goodbye, and I say peace out. He does know. Peace.